Welcome to the Atlantic City Expressway. We're heading westbound back to Philadelphia, and today's a good time to talk about the Southern Stab. This is Southern Stab Planning Part 2. I'm sorry I don't have any notes in front of me because I'm driving back from the beach, and this is filmed a few hours after we filmed the point of view T-type drive. And man, that would be a good car right about now for cruising. Although that T-type was, it had higher than usual fuel consumption for a 3.8 liter turbo that's over 20 years old. Anywho, I don't think his engine was ever apart either. Where are we going on the Southern Stab? Okay, here are the cities. I want to write this down, but write it down in pencil because these cities may change. We are stopping in Fairfax, Virginia, and this is in order. Our first stop is Fairfax, Virginia. Our next stop is Raleigh, North Carolina, or rather the Raleigh-Durham area. The third stop is going to be Atlanta. So that's going to be a bit of a drive from the Raleigh, North Carolina area to the Atlanta area. After Atlanta, things get a little bit hazy. I think I want to stop, and I'm going to mispronounce the name of your town, so I apologize. It's Vladirosa, Georgia? Vladisota? Somewhere in between Atlanta and Sarasota, Florida, which is the end. So we have to stop somewhere in between because that's a bit too much to drive and plan and do the things we need to do after the drive. So there's going to be a stop between Atlanta, Georgia, and Sarasota, Florida. Regular Car Review's Southern Stab will terminate in Sarasota, Florida. We're not going any further than that. That's the end. And then when we return, it's going to be an express return. We're not going to make any stops on the way back. So, as of now, we only have slots for 10 cars. We're going to stop in 5 cities and film 2 cars in each city. As of yet, we have not chosen the type of cars we're going to do. I have a few cars in mind that I want to be able to do because they were requested a lot. So I'm going to search through my emails to try to find some. Again, would we have any car meets? As of now, the answer is no. Because, oh, here comes a guy moving. Because as of now, I don't feel comfortable turning it into an RCR pageant. Because what would you expect me to do at a car meet? Hi, you can meet me, and then what? Philadelphia, 26 miles. Jersey, not that big. Especially when you're on the expressway. Another thing. Other states, particularly you get to the Midwest and like the Rocky Mountain region, they don't really understand toll roads, but it makes perfect sense in the Northeast. Well, you have the back roads, which you can get there by those roads. It'll take you a little bit longer. Or if you pay a fee, you can use this wide stretch of road, which by Californian standards is not that big. It's only 3 lanes. But here, this is the Turnpike. This is the Expressway. This is the Garden State Parkway. Well, this is the Northeast Extension, or the Pennsylvania Turnpike. This gets you there faster, except when it's under construction, which is inevitable at some points. But anyway, that's why we have the Easy Pass system. Where so many people are going on toll roads, they invented whatever these RFID things that you just go through, and it debits to your checking account, rather than having. I could wax poetic about those tokens you used to have. That was before I was driving, though. It always seemed very neat to me that you get to play a little skee-ball game on the way to the beach in your car. Yeah, throw that thing in the basket. Memory lanes. Well, thank you very much for sticking with me a little bit for the southern stab planning and then talking a little bit more. When we, later this month, later in May, when we find our hotels and get our hotels squared away and our reservations in order and have specific dates for each city, then we'll have a video that just plans out, and I'll put text in where we're going to be. All right, thank you very much. Have a good